So, probably wondering where the fuck is this guy? Don't worry, kids. I'm right here. I'm right here for you, my children. I don't have much of an agenda for being live, and I'm not necessarily looking at the chat right now. So if anyone is there, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to touch base on my album. I have a lot of fun on my channel, or at least it looks like I have a lot of fun. But for the most part, music always comes first, and that's kind of been the thing that's been stuck on my mind. And I've been having a pretty hard day, and with that hard day has been bringing up a lot of the same emotions that got me to write this album in the first place. And I don't think I talk about the album enough. And for me, YouTube is probably my my most active audience and my most supportive audience. So I feel like the perfect place for this would be Alive, because whoever wants it will find it. And I don't feel like shoving the what's the word? I don't feel like shoving the concept of my album down your throat. But for anyone who is willing to listen, what would Mac do and Hang in There are kind of uh, juxtaposed, if I'm using that right. They're almost like the duality of my mind state between, the deep, depressive, manic episodes and the more determined and hopeful sides of my brain. With what would Mac doing? What would Mac do? Being kind of almost my opened ended suicide note and kind of a breakdown of my first actual attempt, and then my Hang in There album, my actual, more original music and everything I curated is a lot more reflective of that part of me that truly doesn't want to go anywhere and is happy doing the work I got to do in this world before I get to see all those people I love and I feel like I can't live without anymore. And both very morbid in their own ways. And while I don't want to touch too much on what would Mac do, I'll talk about that later sometime. I do want to say, like, the morbidness was the straight in your face, like, I want to do it. I'm going to do it. This is my plan on how I would do it. And this is exactly how I see everything playing out after I do it. And I tried to do that in less of an emotional and like, oh, blah, 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 like I'm gonna kill myself. And then more of a and I'm so sorry for saying those words, unalive myself. I don't want to get, canceled or stopped for this live. But what I'm saying is the fearsomeness of my, like, unfiltered and kind of like cluttered mind at the time, and just trying to let that like very negative stream almost come out, but through rap. And anywho, what would Mac do being that side of everything? I turned around um, after the attempt, and it took time to kind of grow back into music because I almost had to. There's been a couple of times in my life where I've had to just retrain my ear and reteach myself what the fuck I'm doing, or even just remember what I'm really setting out to do. And Hang in There is my way of kind of telling the people who need to know, like, yeah, this sucks, and it's actually getting much harder. Um, but I do plan on hanging in there as hard as I can, as long as I can. Um, and the album's very special to me because it's the first time I think I'll be able to uh, like really open up about not only like my shame and mistakes, but just how lost I've really been, and maybe be able to hear from other people that might have found some of themselves in this album. I know that, one of my biggest inspirations, Chester Bennington, if I had the chance to speak with him, I would definitely let him know, like, not only are you not alone, but I myself couldn't imagine living without you. And, maybe those words could have helped him a little bit. And, maybe those words will help me a little bit from someone someday. I don't know. I don't know if anything will ever actually help, but the music does. Um, so if you guys are hanging in there and you guys just wait about 70 more days, I do have something very, very special for you guys. And I hope that this is the project that gets noticed, because truthfully, with everything going on and the way a lot of people have been feeling, and the way we kind of just ignore our mental health, I think this is definitely the kind of music that can bring a different light to mental health. And instead of just saying, you know, be careful and check up on everybody, really start, I don't know, discussing what it is we're checking up on, and how we can check up on and be careful about these things. So, from me to you, if you're listening, or if you ever find this, or if you've heard a song, and if you continue to listen to my music, I just want to say thank you so very much, because I don't I don't see my place in this world very easily, and sometimes I don't see myself in this world anymore. And just having an audience to share this experience with, an audience that wants to share their own, and really make a community out of the art. Like, I thank you all. It means the world, because you know I'm pretty lost, but every comment, every little bit of criticism, and every new pair of eyes on the channel just gives me a little bit more motivation to not give up, and make sure that these people who support me and think I can don't see me fail, because that's something hard for a lot of people to do. I've had artists, one in particular that I could think of right now, that I personally thought this man was the only person in Chicago I ever felt could compete with me. And I'm so sorry to all my friends in Chicago. The shoe fits, wear it. I got the bars to prove it. So let me know. But that's not the point right now, because I love all my Chicago people. That's not what this is about. But what I'm really trying to say is, like, the only person I ever thought could not only compare to me, but legit be the sun next to the candle that I was holding. My boy Carlo. And I pray everybody can find some time. If you listen to my music, I pray you can find some time to go listen to Revenge of the Broken, or any of Carlo's work. Carlo Banez, Carloban. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? With the accent, easy. That man, that man has songs stuck in my head to this day. And I'll always try my best uh, to make sure everybody knows his name. And I'll always do my best to speak his glory, because Carlo Banez may not be here anymore, but his music will be here forever as long as we let it. And yeah, it's hard when those people go, especially when you know they have so much in them. And it's unfortunate how many of us want to go. So I hope that with my music and with my openness that I bring you guys, that it'll be able to bring more out of you guys and have you feel ready to have those tough conversations with people and feel ready to express your own feelings. Because at the end of the day, we're in a big scary world, living a big scary experience, and you'd be surprised how many of us live the exact same scary experience. And unless you tell us, unless we open up, and unless I make this album, you wouldn't know what I felt, and I won't know what you felt. So reach out, reach out to anybody, especially to me. I'll talk to anybody at any point about anything. Um, I love you all, truly, sincerely, deeply, from the bottom of my heart. I love you all. There's not a person on this earth I've met that I didn't have love for right away or didn't end up regaining love for after even the worst could happen, because we're all human. We all make mistakes. So if there's someone you're not talking to right now, really question it. Really ask yourself, is that what you want to do for the rest of your life? That's a hard one right there. I still got to talk to my sister. So I love you guys. Be safe, okay? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I just turned around everything. I did not see that there's any chat. I didn't expect anybody to be there. So I am not having poop. Thank you for being a big fan. That means the world to me. Emo weirdo sounds like me. Thank you so much. Hi, I should say, but thank you for tuning into that. And Hayden Taylor, man, stop right there. You are a good man. Okay, I love you more than a lot of people. You're great, and I'm gonna sub. That's what I'm talking about, brother. Sub away, sub away. I uh, I love to have you guys here. So I really do appreciate you all. I'll see you next time.